Hi, I'm Tim Williams with Dwyer, Williams, Potter Attorneys. I'm the lead litigation partner here at the firm. I want to talk about the situation where someone enters into an accident where they have pre-existing or prior problems at the area of the body where they're injured. For example, let's say a person has ongoing neck pain from a prior injury, and their neck pain is, I don't know, down to a level like here. Let's say this is bad pain, and this is no pain at all, the level of the table. Their neck pain is down here. It's like a 2 out of 10. And then get in an accident and it's exacerbated or made worse. It's like an 8 out of 10. So what's the person to do? What are they entitled to from the insurance company in that situation where they had ongoing neck pain before, but it was made worse by the accident? Well, this is common sense to most of us, but unfortunately to insurance companies apparently isn't. What Oregon law provides for, essentially, is that if you had a 2 out of 10 neck pain before, and then you're left with an 8 out of 10 neck pain afterwards, you can recover from the insurance company the difference. So you don't get to recover the 2 you would have already had in the first place because you have the ongoing injury and disability, but you can recover for the difference between where you were and where you're left. What you see is a jury instruction. That means the judge reads to the jury at trial the following as it relates to an aggravation of a pre-existing injury or disability. It reads, in the present case, the plaintiff, and that's the person who's injured, is called the plaintiff. So in the present case, the plaintiff has alleged that the injury which he or she sustained as a result of the negligence or fault of the defendant, that's the person who caused the accident, aggravated a pre-existing injury or disability of his or hers. So in other words, through the defendant's fault, they aggravated this pre-existing injury or disability. So the judge would go on to read, in determining the amount of damages, if any, to be awarded to the plaintiff in this case, you will allow him or her reasonable compensation for the consequences of any such aggravation that you find to have taken place as a result of the defendant's negligence. The recovery should not include damages for the earlier injury or disability, but only those that are due to its enhancement or aggravation. So Oregon law is very clear on the issue. If a person comes into an accident through no fault of their own, and they already had some level of pain, let's say a 2 out of 10, and then they're left after the accident with an 8 out of 10 pain level, they can recover the difference in terms of their non-economic damages, their pain and suffering. They don't get to recover for the initial 2 because they would have that anyways, but they can recover for the additional 6 that the defendant caused. Also, if the person was able to work a job, let's say at Les Schwab, with that 2 out of 10 pain level, but after the accident they couldn't work that job anymore, the court says that they can recover for the loss of their job because they came into the situation able to do the job, but they were left without a job. So again, the courts are very clear on the issue. I hope you found this information helpful, useful. I would point out that insurance companies generally ignore it. It's interesting. They'll say that someone had pain before, and so how they can recover any money afterwards. I mean, they already had pain all the way through. They completely ignore this exacerbation jury instruction that the judges give to the juries, and that is the law in Oregon. So it's very frustrating from a lawyer's perspective to listen to the same thing from the insurance companies, and I'm sure it's frustrating from the folks who are actually injured to listen to the same things from insurance companies. And unfortunately, some of those folks aren't able to recover their full amount of damages because they're none the wiser and don't consult with a lawyer. So again, hopefully you found this information useful, informative, and I would encourage you to look at other videos on our website as well.